This is like the least popular part of WAN show. Guys, just stick around. We'll talk about tech again in a minute. Just bear with me here, okay? Star Wars. So
Nice.
I was just reading, like, these are books that I read as a young teen and as a young adult, and as a teen and as a young adult. So I was already like familiar with the stories, but I was like reading the like biography, like summary on Wikipedia for whatever reason for Jason Solo, a retconned expanded universe character. Or extended universe. I forget if it's extended or expanded. It doesn't matter. Both fundamentally the same thing. Let's say expanded. Okay, so an EU character. And I was reading through it, and I had to put it down. Because I was just like,
sad?
This is so much better.
So much more interesting.
This is so much more...
I bet you to a big degree, because that was a Timothy Zahn character, right?
Jason Solo, I can't remember. I want to say yes. And then the ones that I really enjoyed when I was quite young were the Young Jedi Knight series, about their adventures while they're training. So that's Kevin Anderson and Rebecca. What's her name? I can't remember. Anyway, point is, I was reading through it and I was like, yeah, you know what? This is pretty trashy B tier literature if we're being honest about it. You know, this is not.
Sure. A lot of the Star Wars books were kind of
it's sci-fi. You know, let's be honest. Yeah. Sci-fi is never going to win you an Oscar, you know?
Not Dune.
Exactly. So I was reading through it going like, yeah, it kind of reads like a soap opera. But like that was the whole point. Star Wars was supposed to be space opera. Like plot twist that he's his father. You know, like, come on. But that's what made it great. And so the biography of this character is like, you know, and then he was kidnapped, and then he had to go here, and then there was an assassination attempt, and then this, and then that. And it's like, nobody lives a life that's that exciting, but that's fine. It's fine. And it's way better than wimpy boy, brat, angry, tantrum, Kylo Ren.
Like, you made me rad. I'm going to break the computer. That's like my favorite scene.
He's literally the angry German kid, okay? Do you know that meme?
I think so. Where he smashes the computer, right? When playing Counter-Strike? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Are you going that far back? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Hold on. Where's the original? Here we go. Hold on a second. Let's get this... All right, that's Kylo Ren in a nutshell, okay? Take that to the bank. Brilliant. Google just signed me out in the middle of like live streaming. Thank you. I didn't need access to my important document anyway, so I can actually talk about tech news now.
I think you cut it off before he like really goes ham.
Yeah,
he like smashes his keyboard. I think he like uses it gets crazy. As far as I've heard in later years, it was all staged.
Yeah, 100% fake. I mean,
when I was a kid, I was convinced he was that passionate about that game. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's a classic right there. That's
you know what? Maybe when you're a kid, you might be convinced that Kylo Ren's a good character.
Yeah, maybe. Oh wow, that's I hadn't even thought about it that way. Kylo and Jar Jar.
Dude, Darth Jar Jar would have been a better character.
You see all the rumors circulating that Kathleen Kennedy is going out and George Lucas is coming back in?
Dude, that would be so sick.
I don't even think it would. I think it might. It's easy.
Really?
It's easy to say, "Oh, I want George back," while we don't have him. But I think we're gonna get him back.
Filoni.
We're gonna get him back, and it's gonna be like a dedicated movie about the Worrells or whatever, and we're gonna be like, "What the fuck is this shit?"
I think if he came back and who was actually at the helm was Dave Filoni.
Yeah.
But like creative.
The problem is that
because like George Lucas helped with the Clone Wars. He helped with a lot of the character direction. He helped with a lot of the rules of that series. Like he had a lot of influence on that. But it was ran by different people. And I think if that was kind of the direction that it went in, I think it would be good, because some of his creative vision, some of his character creation, stuff like that is really good.
That's true. I
don't
love
wanna
his
hear about the
creativity.
wills or the
The
worlds.
Worlds, yeah.
We can
I
not go that direction.
I love his creativity. I hate
Yes.
it when he writes dialogue. I
Yes.
hate it when he is stubborn about things and can't admit that he made a mistake. That's something that really seems to have become, or was always, I don't know, like a flaw in his character at some point or another. Like he kind of retconned the Trade Federation because it was just kind of complicated and didn't really make any sense in Clone Wars. But it's like, okay, can you just say it was a mistake then? Like, can we?
Yeah.
So you just end up with continuity that doesn't make any sense whatsoever, and it's like, well, who cares anyway? I guess is some people's attitude, but a lot of people, that's sort of the point.
A lot of people care.